You have questions about budgeting and saving. James Moniz here from Bank of Hawaii has your answers. James, I'm going to start with a question from Iilani, very specific one. He says, how much should I save from each paycheck? Say I bring home $1,980 a month. My total for bills is $1,100. What would be a good starting amount to save? Also, I'm working towards purchasing a vehicle in the next month or so.
Okay, so let's start with the first part. The first part, we know that after we take out our $1,100 in bills, there's about $880 remaining. And our question back to her would be, does that include monthly expenses like groceries and other personal expenses as well as entertainment and stuff like that? If it does, then she's got a fair amount to save. If it doesn't, then we got to look at what's remaining and determine how much she can save from that.
But if it does include the groceries and all that stuff, you're saying put it in the bank, save all of that.
Well, save as much as you can. A lot of people will recommend saving about 10 to 20% of her income. So for her, that's about $100 to $200. If she's got enough to save, that's a great start.
But on the other hand, what if she's thinking about buying a car?
I think when we talk about that, we have to look at what she's got saved. Does she have a vehicle to trade in? And determine whether or not she's going to get a loan or if she's looking to purchase the whole vehicle. So if she's saving about $200 a month, in 10 months she'll have $2,000 down payment. And then when you look at that, can she realistically afford a vehicle with the gas, insurance, and all the other things that come parking with getting a vehicle?
Okay, so say she doesn't have a lot saved. Is this maybe a good time where she starts thinking maybe leasing rather than buying?
I think with leasing, you have less of an upfront cash investment. The payments tend to be lower, and you also get a short period of time to have the vehicle, and it gives you options at the end. So leasing is definitely an option for her, but really comes down to whether or not she's looking for a long-term investment or short-term. This month's all about budgeting. We're talking about looking at how much money comes in and how much you're saving, and looking at your personal expenses and how to manage your life. And we always talk about, when you have all those things in order, you definitely can get the things you want, and you have less stress.
Right. So Iilani, we definitely hope that helps. And by the way, this segment only works when you keep submitting your questions, so submit them to the Hawaii News Now Facebook page. For James Moniz, I'm Steve Weha.